run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Going pretty good. I lost to the new Broncos user, but then I saw he lost 2 straight after that, so I was pretty surprised at that. Because he's played good against me. Ah, shit.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
I don't think so. We'll see.
You got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, give yourself a win. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I'm coming!
On the ground, it's Eckler.
Wow.
Gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that
I feel you. I miss a lot of tackles too.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that. Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough here.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Come on, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Come on, bro.
He's just going to dump this
Damn,
to his fullback out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Herbert throwing again. And this is complete. It's Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And it's gain of 21 yards.
I think that should have been swatted. Ooh, that's that throw power, baby.
Dummy Cisco, dumb.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Again, Herbert. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Herbert back to the air. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
They lined up so far.
Austin Eckler, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0.
You almost had a couple picks, though. Fucked up on my kick.
Jakeem Grant now to return.
This fast ass motherfucker.
Dangerous return man showing it here.
Jakeem Grant will take over 1st and 10.
I mean, yeah.
And the Dolphins now with a
Hit
first and
stick
10
with you with
at their
Deron
36-yard
James.
line. They'll run. This is Jonathan
Ah,
Taylor.
see, I missed.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. First down, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his mid-tight end, Mike Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. At the 42-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. K.J. Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I like this team, man. I like Herbert. Herbert's nice for sure.
It's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Yeah, 2 is not great.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. At their own 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason maybe.
What am I doing? I thought he was going to go with the running back.
Because as you noted, the
What are these zones? I'm so confused as to what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness.
support that defense by
Like a purple
improving
plays
our
that?
offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. First down. 36-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 14. Dolphins, nothing. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, bro. God damn.
Why is Tua so angry? That was kind of
I like
there.
the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll be incomplete.
And of course, dude.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Ooh,
The
he missed
Charger
it.
D
Fucking
making
suck.
things
You're a
difficult.
fucking
It's
bum.
4th down.
Absolute horseshit. I'm
There,
cutting this guy. I
back-to-back
don't even give a fuck. I don't care
incompletions.
if
Receivers
it's a fuck.
blanketed on both attempts. This
Oh
time
my
on 3rd
god,
down.
dude.
Yard
Every single pass completed.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
I knew it. You
These
can't
kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That throw into the arms of Allen.
Oh, come on. No fucking way, dog. Wow.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well,
Oh, you declined it?
Like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Herbert on 1st down now. That one complete to Joe Reed. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket.
I think one of you guys ran into my guy.
In the ways of offense.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
It just shows you how much team
This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work.
Yeah,
21-yard
I feel that. I don't worry about O-line at all. Like I try to stack my team on everything else pretty much. Trade O-line.
An important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
Oh, bro, he's always wide open.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. 48-yard line. They'll run with Taylor. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Tua with a throw complete to Parker. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
He got popped.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get over excited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
God, that guy fucking fast as fuck. Little Grant.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6.
But they can't afford to just bump around. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little
I thought that was a lineman too. He looked like a lineman.
It didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Tua to try again on second down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change a course.
Side open is Gesicki.
God, Gesicki's a beast, bro. I want him.
He is putting on a show in the second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there. He'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Seki gets open, that's for sure.
A pass of over 15 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Ooh.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
So what's good against
first and 10? It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he overshot there.
Fuck out of here. That was a laser.
What a difference.
You ain't quarterback doesn't work on a cover 2?
Over 80% of his passes this week. He's down under 50%.
Fuck Darwin, dude. That should be complete. I'm pissed. Okay. What we got here? 3 down 1.
If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number.
I'm going to guess
C4. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game film.
And
Fuck, it was Max, wasn't it?
A second back right around the
What? They were still coming 3.
31-yard
What the
line.
fuck?
Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So coming on now is the field goal unit.
Like,
they're going to try
like
for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this one he spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. It used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now it's seemingly automatic.
That's your,
Prepare for a game. When you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive.
and it all depends on the quarterback, honestly, bro. You just don't have a good quarterback.
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Yeah, I feel that.
The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Out of the gun, Herbert. 34-yard line. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Damn, that looked open as fuck.
Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking.
My eyes just go to my receivers, bro.
Be good ball hawks. It's not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they want.
Yeah, I knew you were covered too.
Beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
I mean,
the Dolphins at the line
yeah,
for their
but
next drive.
crossing routes work too.
Left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well,
nah, not this time.
On first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy.
Well, my C3 has 3 safeties
and if it doesn't
too.
work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch it up a little bit right here. See if you can beat the man.
From the gun, it's Tua. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Alright. Oh.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to...
Oh, shit.
The up man has it. It's a fake. They did not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And they will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it
Bro, what? I needed to push down on that shit, bro. Really? Nigga has no fucking power.
So easy because normally from this range,
Here comes the touchdown.
this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now sure, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range. And you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something wrong because they have plenty of
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coach.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
I just don't. I don't like risking to get Herbert hurt. So I don't.
The return man is Grant. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from
You
their
like
special
Wentz?
teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is out of bounds, able to get it.
Bosa coming after your ass.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
Nah.
Knowing him, I believe
Why?
he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I
I don't
just
think
lower
so.
my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach,
Aww.
his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Down, but able to slip across the 35.
Fucking
Miami 1st down on the
Kasicki's
14-yard
a
pickup.
beast, bro.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, on the post?
Got the defense on their heels.
I didn't even
2
see it.
first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Tua sets
Oh,
up to
yeah.
pass it. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler. Pushing through the contact. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, that Eagles guy is really good, too. I got smacked by him.
It's Eckler again. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one. And
I like him. I like him a lot.
Kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
I don't know.
Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
Hold on, my boy's coming.
Yo. That's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
What's good, bro?
Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes
I got a
third
little something for
progression.
you.
That was a nice play.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the
I'm playing
touchdown,
Madden right now.
Crosby to kick it away.
Why don't you pull up on me?
Here comes Grant on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
I got home like an hour ago. Alright, I'll call you up. I'll probably slide over.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always said that it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Nah, 3rd and 1.
The completion, but now they face 3rd down.
This is not a better game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll try and run the option.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first
What?
down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even
What, the
at the
F-house?
quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns
Like
it into
7.
good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. There's still a bit of disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be
4:36.
downfield at that point. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 33.
My mom's gonna be home soon, so she's probably gonna take it soon.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from
Why
the
is he pulling
33.
me?
Two are going to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor complete.
Come on, James.
And he'll take this.
Oh, he scored a touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor. Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in
I'm ready.
it is sometimes hard to appreciate how fast they can move. That was incredible.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Man, Cheese is fucking 9-6 with the Bears. That's impressive. That's impressive.
Winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Playoffs are going to be fun for sure. I'm ready. I'm probably going to get number 2 seed, which is a bummer.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
You look open, kind of.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Jeez.
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Oh, shit.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Herbert, open man is Reed. He's got it. 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was
what do you mean? What did you say again?
Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
Yeah.
Just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
substitute for speed.
I
We
feel
talk
like that
about
should
all
work,
the
yeah.
time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next-gen stats shows that he was
I
traveling
think he's
just over
like 94
21
speed
miles
or
an
something
hour
like
there.
that.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Bosa, baby. That's user Bosa right there.
And it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback
That ain't
had a
gonna
streak
work.
of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How to get the passing game going, so big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, Plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Parker. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Completes it to Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And now it's Valdez-Scantling on the end around. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And now Tua on the option. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
All comes down to this.
Understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the second.
4th and 3, down by 1.
We just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. This is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
Oh, shit. Tua sucks, bro. Fuck that guy. I would be getting hot.
The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock? They're trying to pour some salt in the wound. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Thanks.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Crosby for the point after.
Fuck.
I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Tua is garbage.
First down Miami as they
He didn't have a good first year either. I was not happy with him, that's for sure. But we didn't have no weapons and shit, so we'll see this year.
But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
What?
45-yard line. Third down there, 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Ain't gonna score a touchdown doing that shit.
There, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Maybe doing that.
To Parker, left side. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And at the 25-yard line.
Let's see.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This is caught. For the Dolphins touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Oh, and now they're going to
shit.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
The conversion is no good on the big extra point.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. This will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't.
GG, Evo.
Nothing else. Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
All right, bro. I'm hopping off. All right, man. Have a good one.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel...
An offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.